Thank you very much. Thank you very much. A song by Pat Metheny called Song for Bilbao. Bilbao. Thanks for sticking around for our second set. So glad to have you with us for the rest of the evening. A couple of important announcements. Happy 60th birthday to Trisha. Where are you? Where are you? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Is there anything else I could do to make more of a spectacle of you? Can you think of anything? Okay, well, happiest of birthdays and many healthy returns of the day. Another important announcement, if you stick around, at 9:47, the International Space Station will be cruising right over us. So we'll be able to see it, according to our good friend Bill, and that will be at 9:47 tonight. In the meantime, please welcome back Ms. Claudia Schmidt.
Don't you feel that way too? Especially being a singer this past year, because we were the super spreaders. We couldn't sing. It's like, wow, finally in my life I have a superpower. Before we do the first song, I just wanted to say something in honor of Lisa Flahive over there, because the Boulder Park Chronicle, which comes out of my dad's nursing home on a daily basis, yesterday happened to be Beatrix Potter's birthday. The creator of the Peter Rabbit story. And there was this quote from her, Lisa: "I cannot rest, I must draw, however poor the result, and when I have a bad time come over me, it is a stronger desire than ever." And then also, my friend Jotty Crosswhite on Beaver Island, when his son Strider was about 3 years old, he was kind of off in the corner with his crayons one day, and he came up, Jotty was doing something, and tapped his dad on the shoulder. He was like 3 years old, just talking, and he said, "Dad, all the time, once you draw." So we're going to do this song. The last time we performed together was in that little room over at the West Bay place. I don't even know if that's what it's called now. My dear friend Laura Caviani wrote this song. And she wrote it as a commission for a gospel choir. But when I got my hands on it, I said, I got to take this around to my jazz pals. So we're going to do it for you now. And I'd like to tie it in with a beautiful quote from James Baldwin, who said, "I imagine that one of the reasons people cling to their hates so stubbornly is because they sense once the hate is gone, they will have to deal with the pain." So here's a beautiful gospel song that'll take us to that next place.
One bar?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
There are words like freedom, sweet and wonderful. There are words like freedom, sweet and wonderful to say. There are words like freedom, sweet and wonderful. On my heartstrings, freedom sings all day, every day. Oh, there are words like liberty, sweet and wonderful. There are words like liberty, sweet and wonderful to say. There are words like liberty, sweet and wonderful. On my heartstrings, freedom sings all day, every day. If you could know what I knew, you would know why there are words like liberty that almost Oh, if you had known what I knew, you would know why. Well, there are words like liberty that almost make me cry. But there are words like freedom, sweet and wonderful. There are words like liberty that almost make me cry. And if you had known what I knew, you would know why. You know why. All right. Thank Laura Caviani for that beautiful song. Woo. Yeah. Whoa! Whoa! It's like being on a ship, isn't it? Are we doing the Duke?
Doing the Duke.
Do you want to say anything about this, since you're the one that turned me on to it? I think you should, because I wouldn't know about this song if not for you.
Well, I'm a big lover of Charles Mingus. I have been most of my life. And Mingus, a great composer, bassist, provocateur, and just an all-around interesting dude, and just compelling compositions. I saw Mingus in 1975, and I remember walking out of the of McDonald Kiva on the Michigan State campus. So it was a room that held 300 people, and I got to see this guy that I idolized for most of my young life. And I remember walking out of the room saying, I didn't know you could do this with music. He just had such a way of moving people and connecting with people. And he wrote extended compositions, long forms that didn't fit into the jazz paradigm, or any paradigm for that matter. And he wrote he didn't write words, right? He wrote all instrumental tunes, but he wrote a lyric to this tune. It's called the Duke Ellington Sound of Love. And Mingus had an unusual relationship with Ellington. He idolized him. He is also the only person who was ever fired from the Ellington band. But he just thought the world of Ellington, and so he wrote this homage, this tune called the Duke Ellington Sound of Love.
I was young and carefree, not a song had found my soul, lost in blues, jazz, and ragtime. No sound had got to my mood. I was searching for my melody, love blues that gets me wooed. All alone, sad clown with his circus closed down, lost on my merry-go-round. Came a melody and beloved as one Ellington sound of love. Sad clown with his circus closed down, lost on my merry-go-round, came a melody in my heart, so yearning, taught me to hear music out of love. From the soul, for this life we all live infinite with the lover and beloved as one Ellington sound of love. Wouldn't do that in the Charles Mingus. You don't think of him as like a ballad guy, do you? It's just so beautiful. What do we got next here? Oh, yeah. So when I was mentioning Red Mitchell being an inspiration for somebody writing lyrics to an existing, oh, we may be meeting the space station in midair. 47. I was driving along one day listening to the Bill Evans Trio do this instrumental song, which I just loved, and these words just started coming to me. I almost got a ticket for cursive writing while driving, but I eluded the cops and came up with this set of lyrics for this beautiful song. It was actually written by Sergio Mahanovic, called Some Time Ago. A little faster. There's wind blowing light like a friend at your back, and it nudges you right toward this beckoning track. Who knows what lies along the way to carry you far from yesterday? But you just may find as you gather each clue that so much left behind has come round to meet you. Life is not some strange thing, it's a circle waiting with all and everything you know. Right now and some time ago. There's a wind blowing light like a friend at your back, and it nudges you right toward this beckoning track. Who knows what lies along the way to carry you far from yesterday? But you just may find as you gather each clue that so much left behind has come round to meet you. Life is not some strange thing, it's a circle waiting with all and everything you know. Right now and some time ago. Yeah. All right. Hey, I think I see the whale. Yeah, I mean, I think we should because people are getting cold and windblown. Yeah. Let's do Blue Monk. Let's wind up with Blue Monk. Yeah, yeah.
In the name and practical thinking, we're going to finish up our set with one more tune.
We're gonna do Blue Monk.
A tune by Thelonious Sphere Monk entitled Blue Monk. We want to thank you all for dealing with the elements and enjoying this evening. And thank you for coming out and hope to see you again soon. Next week, our special guest, the Traverse City Saxophone Quartet. Yeah. And let's see, that's the 5th. On the 12th, Mr. Bill Sears will join us.
All right, here he is now.
On the 26th, Mr. Jim Cooper will join us. And then on the 2nd of September, we are planning we're going to reinvigorate the end of summer jazz party here at Chateau Chantel. Claudia will be back, Janice Keegan.
This is the beginning of autumn.
The beginning, well, not yet.
Oh my God.
Claudia will be back. Janice Keegan will join us.
Hey.
We got to talk to Bill about joining us, and hopefully Jim Cooper can come back. So we're going to have a bandstand full of people. Thanks to Silvio Ciccone and David Chown and Music Hub for providing an opportunity for people to sit in the comfort of their homes and listen to the music. Many thanks to Randy Marsh on the drums.
Oh yeah.
Jack Dryden on the bass. Laurie Sears on saxophones and flute. Lisa Flayhive at the easel. My name's Jeff Haas. A pleasure to share the evening with you and our very special guest, Ms. Claudia Schmidt.
Thanks. The super spreader. All right. This is a Thelonious Monk tune, but Abby Lincoln wrote the lyrics. Nice tune to set you off on here, yeah. And we'll just do the A through, and then I'll start singing. We'll do a little. 1, 2. Yeah, play something with me. Let's say, yeah. 2, go, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Body down, do you do down, do you double ba do down, do you do down, do you do down, boom you do but do you do down, what da 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 dum da, da you down da da. I'm going alone. Life is your own, but the cost is sometimes dear. Being complete, knowing defeat, keeping on from year to year. It takes some doing. Monkery's the blues you hear, keeping on from year to year. Our life is a school. Life, you're a fool, but the learning brings you pain. Knowing that once you're just a dunce, trial and error, loss and gain. It takes some doing. Monkering's a slow, slow train, trial and error, loss and gain. bum day, 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 bum day. Put a tweet out there, sweet and down, sweet love up to you down, sweet love up to you da da da, put love up to you da da da. Why? Da da la 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 la. Well, finding your one place in the sun doesn't come the easy way. Shallow and deep, nothing is cheap, measured by the dues you pay. It takes some doing, conquering's the blue highway, measured by the dues you pay. But why button die, do ya dum da, do ba do de de, do ba ba ba, ba da da da, we da da da, boom ba da 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 da. It takes some doing, conquering's a blue highway, measured by the dues you pay. You got to pay them dues. All right, you gotta.